With Adam Smith and Sky Sports Boxing, just a couple of questions, Adam, regarding Kell and potential super fights. Kell alluded to it there in the press conference, that obviously he holds the other belt in what is the marquee division, really. Obviously you were recently out in LA for the big press conference, Mayweather-Pacquiao. You'd have been speaking to boxing hierarchy out there. Kell will be very much on the radar, I imagine.
Yeah, he is, absolutely. I mean, Kell, the win obviously against Sean Porter, who is a Hayman fighter and very, very thought of in the States, did catch a lot of people sort of off guard. I don't think they expected Kell Brook to come and win that fight. So Kell Brook's name is being mentioned, and I had lunch with Keith Thurman actually on the day that he fought Robert Guerrero, which sort of bumped into each other, and I ended up having an hour with him, and he mentioned Kell Brook a number of times during that. So really, I think that's a gauge. If the top fighters in America are talking about him, they want that world title. They want a piece. So Kell very much in the mix, and I think if he's there ringside, for Mayweather-Pacquiao after a good defence here, then he does himself no harm at all. I can imagine there being certainly one or two really big super fights on the horizon for Kell Brook in the next year or two, providing he keeps winning, obviously.
Yeah, and just to end up, it's something that I ask you, I think I've probably asked you in all the interviews I've done with you in the past.
Yeah.
One of the big UK super fights that everyone wants to see is Amir Khan. I know nothing can be predicted in boxing, but in terms of Kell fighting Amir, is it something that you foresee might happen in the next 18 to 24 months?
If you ask me how much I want it, I would like it to happen this summer. There are a lot of complications. Amir is basically basing his career stateside at the moment. He has Ramadan as well, which sort of takes off a large chunk of the summer. So it's going to be difficult in an open-air stadium, which is what it would be, a fight of that magnitude, that sort of Fox Grove sort of ilk, and whether it's Wembley or whether it's sort of up north and someone like Old Trafford, I don't know, but that's a massive fight, Brook and Khan. I don't think it'll happen yet, but I think it will happen. I think it's got to happen. If they keep winning, I think it's a natural. Even if there's a defeat along the way between the two of them, it can't be ruled out as a domestic fight here. But I think if they both got world titles, it would make it even more sweet, wouldn't it? I mean, let's see what happens with Mayweather-Pacquiao. Maybe a rematch or not. Let's see if Amir Khan can grab one of those belts to have a unification over here next summer. It would be absolutely huge.
Lovely. Well, I appreciate the time, Adam, as always.